Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's time for some more fractions, guys. Um, this week will be like our final fractions kind of showdown, but it's gonna have like all sorts of fractiony goodness, really testing to see what's still in your brain and what you might have to review or refresh yourself on. We'll start with this multiple choice. Which fraction does the shaded model below represent? Well, hopefully you see that the shaded models, when they have all of them all shaded, that's one whole. So there's one whole, there's another whole. One whole plus one whole equals two wholes. And if you count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 shaded, but that's out of 6 total. 2 and 5, 6. That'll get you A. A! Let's move on. This is some pretty simple business here, but it doesn't hurt to look at it in another way. 3/3, fraction and picture, they match up, minus 1/3, fraction and picture, match up. The answer is 2/3, and that's as simple as saying, well, 3 minus 1 is 2. But you could also think about, I'm taking away that much from this. So if I'm taking away that little piece, then that disappears, and you're left with 1, 2 pieces left shaded in. 2 out of 3, 2/3. Look down here, 7/7 minus 6/7. Think about it. You're taking away all of that shaded. All of that shaded gets taken away. 7/7 minus 6/7 will leave you with just 1/7 left. And you could color in the one itty bitty bit you have left if you want to. Simple, yeah? Yeah, yeah? How about division and multiplication of fractions? Do you remember how to do that? Let's start with this multiplication problem on the right. Remember that with multiplication of fractions, you multiply straight across. 1 times 1, 1. 5 times 5, 25. Final answer, 1 over 25. Hooray for us. Take a look to the left. Dividing fractions has one little itty bitty extra step. You take that second fraction and you flip it upside down. So instead of 1/3, you've got 3 over 1. You still have the 3/4. That's still part of the problem. But after you flip to the reciprocal, this division sign turns into a multiplication sign. Now you can solve this problem just like you solved the one that we did a second ago. Multiply straight across. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 1 is 4. 9 over 4. That is a correct answer. However, 9 over 4 can be something a whole lot more beautiful. See that the numerator is bigger than the denominator. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. How do you fix it when you have a situation like that? Take the denominator. Ask yourself, how many times can the denominator fit inside the numerator, like division? Well, 4 can go into 9 2 times. 4, 8, yeah, 2 times. So 2, but with how much remainder? Well, when we counted by 4s, we got to 8, which isn't quite 9. So we have a remainder of 1 left over. You put that remainder there, and remember what fraction you're dealing with. You're dealing with fourths. So you put a fourth at the end. Final answer, 2 and 1/4. However, if you got to 9/4, hey, that's a good start, especially if you're just a 4th grader or a young kid. Well done. Word problem! Genji's sister gave him a box of truffles for his birthday. Alright, cool. Very nice of Genji's sister. The box contained 1/6 of a pound of dark chocolate truffles, 5/6 of a pound of coconut, and 5/6 of a pound of raspberry. How many pounds of truffles did the box contain in total? Wow, there are 3 fractions in here, Mr. Graham. Who cares? Who cares if there's 3? It's still the same old junk you've been dealing with the whole time. Slightly bigger. A little more difficult. A little. Like the smallest bit. It's still addition. We know that because it says in total. That's a big clue right there. And you're just adding all these fractions. Lucky for us, the fractions have the same denominator. You need the same denominator. 1 plus 5 plus 5. That'll get you 11/6. Of course, you may recognize that the denominator, this guy, is smaller than the numerator, that guy. We don't like that very much. I mean, this is an okay answer. It is okay. but we can make it better. How many times does the 6 go into the 11? Just once. With what remainder? 5. And what fraction were we dealing with? Sixths. 1 and 5/6 is a better answer than 11/6, though they are equal and they both are good. Pop guide. I'll give you a couple seconds to look at this pop guide. The top has adding fractions with the same denominator. Yay, not so bad. The second row has multiplying fractions. Third row, dividing fractions. And the fourth and most challenging row, adding fractions that don't have the same denominator. What are you going to do? Do you remember how to do that? We worked on it a lot last week. If you're not getting it now, make sure you pay attention in class and I'll help you out. Or you can check for more videos. That's enough for this one though. I'll see you guys next time. Good luck.